Have you ever met someone and instinctively knew that they were destined for greatness? The hard truth is that who and what we end up becoming in life does not happen overnight. A child who may grow up to become a top musician will start showing signs, such as a passion for music early in life. Some of the world's richest people you know also started experimenting at a young age. The bottom line is that success does not happen overnight, and there are no hard or fast rules. Although the rules aren't laid out for how to become a millionaire or how to become successful, there are certain traits that highly successful people exhibit early in life. If you see these signs in your life, then be rest assured that you will become a millionaire sooner or later. You have big goals. How big are your goals? Do they scare you? Do they appear impossible to everyone else? This shouldn't bother you. As a matter of fact, if your goals don't scare you, chances are that they are not big enough. This may sound cliche, but it is the truth. Your goals should scare you enough to take action. Jeff Bezos, who's one of the world's richest men, had the vision that Amazon would become an everything store. Since its launch in 1995 as an online bookstore, Amazon has expanded to live out this dream. Elon Musk is another example of a big dreamer. The billionaire's vision that gas cars will become obsolete like steam engines pushed him to become the CEO of Tesla, the much-loved electric car company. Every millionaire dreams big, and this is one of the markers that you are on the right path. Now, in addition to setting big goals, millionaires follow up on their set goals with actions. It is not enough to have big goals. Back them up with big actions. Remember that if wishes were horses, then even beggars would ride. In order to not feel overwhelmed by their big goals, most millionaires break these goals into simple, actionable tasks. By doing this, they know the numbers and statistics that they have to hit. You are decisive. While this may seem counterintuitive, millionaires are actually swift in taking decisions. Don't get it twisted. There is a huge difference between spending time doing the necessary research and taking decisions without background checks. Millionaires, in most cases, make informed decisions. Napoleon Hill confirmed this in his book, Think and Grow Rich. After studying over 500 famous millionaires, including Andrew Carnegie and Henry Ford, he stated that those who reach decisions promptly and definitely know what they want and generally get it. It's possible to make the wrong decisions, but here's a quick tip to help you if this happens. Millionaires are not right all the time. They, however, respond differently to wrong decisions. When in doubt, millionaires change their decisions slowly. Poor folks, on the other hand, make decisions slowly, and when things don't go as planned, they quickly move to the next presumably bad decision. You talk about ideas, not people. One of my favorite quotes from Eleanor Roosevelt says that great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people. Another quote along these lines by Zig Ziglar is that rich people have small TVs and big libraries, while poor people have small libraries and big TVs. How do you spend your time? Are you thrilled by celebrity gossip? Do you spend all day on IG Live or on Facebook viewing people's pictures? You may need to have a rethink if you are thrilled by the regular chit-chat of everyday folks. Don't get me wrong, millionaires are interested in cars, clothes, and movies. However, they tend to focus more on their big goals. They spend most of their time thinking about new ideas, knowing fully well that ideas are the most valuable assets in the world. You are persistent. If you think the road to riches will be all easy or laden with gold, then you are all wrong. Nothing good comes easy, and this is why everybody cannot be rich. There are people who give up after the first try. Millionaires are persistent. If you find yourself trying again after every setback, then you have the attitude of a millionaire. You can lose your parents, house, car, or even your job. None of these is an excuse to quit. Most millionaires have their stories of how they went from being broke to prominence. Nick Woodman, for example, went from failing at 2 businesses and losing $3.9 million of investors' funds to becoming a famous billionaire. Don't give up. You know what the customer wants. Ever heard the saying that the customers are always right? It's true. Everything you will ever do or become in life revolves around people. People will buy your products. People will be your teammates and bosses. Millionaires understand that wealth comes from meeting the needs of people. The most successful businesses are those who understand the needs and wants of their customers and then create products or services to meet them. If you are a people's person that is drawn towards solving the needs of others, you won't have a hard time becoming a millionaire. Millionaires provide value and deliver on their promises. Start small, grow big. The final sign that you are destined to become a millionaire is your willingness to start small and grow big. There may never be a big payday. Your rich relative may not see potential in you. Millionaires are creative. They think outside the box and start with what they have. If the absence of surplus resources spurs you into action and brings to life your creative side, then you have the millionaire spirit in you. I recently launched a new offline business and wanted to give it the best possible look. Within a week, I discovered that the expenses were rising beyond my budget. At that point, I had to make do with what I had. It's been over a month and the business is doing perfectly well without the expensive fittings and facelift. Starting small gives you the room to bootstrap and explore other options. So, here you have it. There are some of the signs that you will end up as a millionaire.